Now, I don't know if you're going to remember this, but a year ago, I can't remember anything last week, let alone a year, but we set a family from Nottinghamshire a challenge to significantly reduce their carbon footprint, something, of course, we're all being encouraged to do to try and fight climate change. The Nicholses changed their diet, their transport, their home energy habits to make a big reduction in their emissions. But 12 months on, have they kept up their green lifestyle? Navtesh Johal caught up with them.
So Daisy, you are now officially taller than your brother. How does that feel?
Great. Supermodel.
Meet, again, the Nichols family from Beeston. 1 year ago, they agreed to take part in an experiment which aimed to cut their carbon footprint. In other words, reduce the amount of climate-warming gases they were emitting in their lives.
The thing I liked most was the car, and then the thing I liked the least was the bugs.
And it worked. They cut their emissions by 9 tonnes, roughly a quarter of their total as a household. So the thing that everybody wants to know is, did you manage to keep it going, even despite the pandemic?
The one thing I've done all year is maintained a vegan, plant-based diet, except for one slip-up where I had a couple of slices of chorizo.
So I'll go for green grocers rather than get all the fruit and veg from Tesco's or Lidl, so that helps, so there's less of the packaging.
And that's not all. The family now have a meatless day every week and even grow their own vegetables. Dr. Sandra Lee is a carbon footprint expert who helped them a year ago.
Yes, doubly impressed, because a year is a big time. How many people are still doing their New Year's resolutions now? What are we, middle of January?
The UK government has set a target of cutting emissions to net zero by 2050. And its advisors have said that means big lifestyle changes have to be made, including how we feed ourselves, travel, and heat our homes. And Sandra, what's your advice to people watching at home about how they can help fight climate change, even in these difficult times?
Reducing waste, buying responsibly and locally, and more importantly, help to invest in a green recovery from the pandemic. We can all do our bit to encourage organisations to build back better, but in a more environmentally and socially positive way.
Great to see you.
Bye.
Well done them. We will recover and we will try and make it green, won't we?